A thrilling matchup that will have you riveted to your seat is coming up, poker fans. Daniel Negreanu and Antonio Esfandiari, two of the most well-known players in the game, compete in a high-stakes live poker match that is both thrilling and intense. Esfandiari's daring plays and Negreanu's razor-sharp reads make this matchup more than just a game. It's a masterclass in mind games and poker strategy. Esfandiari and the crowd are left in awe by Negreanu's astounding play when the chips are down and the pressure is at an all-time high. Watch as egos clash and tables shift in this historic moment of live poker.
Just a fishy call.
GHB is I don't know, it's a drug. Sounds like AOT.
True to form, you declared a lot of limping is going to happen, and
mix it up.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Daniel Negreanu and Antonio Esfandiari have a spirited clash in a captivating live poker session that emphasizes how unpredictable the game is. As both players contribute their distinctive styles, the atmosphere is intense. Esfandiari, who is renowned for his flair, adopts an unconventional strategy to keep everyone guessing, while Negreanu, who is known for his legendary table presence, comes out as calculated but flexible. As their tension drives a string of audacious plays, the game swiftly intensifies. Negreanu goes over and beyond with a bold 9-bet, risking $10,000 to turn the heat up. The crowd is on edge as Esfandiari, unwilling to back down, reacts with tactics that combine calculated risk and a dash of mischief. Fans are kept interested at every round as it becomes evident that this is more than just a card game as the chips mount and the psychological game progresses. It's a contest of cunning, bravery, and unwavering confidence.
Really close on this one.
I would ask how rich are you, Daniel, but we all know.
The two richest guys are wearing pastel. What does that mean? You get to a certain threshold.
You wear Easter egg colors. Yeah, that's a certain point.
As Daniel Negreanu's remarkable ability to read his opponents takes center stage in this high-stakes poker face-off, the tension is evident. He looks directly into Esfandiari's eyes and reads every move with ease, demonstrating a mastery of strategy and intuition. Because Negreanu appears to be inside Esfandiari's thoughts, the atmosphere at the table becomes almost bizarre, making him wonder if bluffing is really worth the effort. The psychological battle gets more intense as the game goes on. Esfandiari's inability to remain composed stands in stark contrast to Negreanu's serene assurance. Negreanu establishes his hold on the psychological edge with each hand, demonstrating that poker is about more than just cards. It's also about mastering the human factor. As Esfandiari admits that Negreanu's reads are inevitable, the audience looks on in amazement. With yet another outstanding poker performance, it's a moment that demonstrates why Negreanu is regarded as one of the greatest players of all time.
Making something or eating something?
It's green tea with lemon, steeped for 9.5 minutes.
9.5, that's pretty long.
Oh, that's why you had alarm.
By the time it gets to me, 30 seconds have passed, and we're at the ideal sleeping time for optimal pin release.
The little, seemingly unremarkable moments are what give the game its unexpected pleasure. Even though the passion at the poker table reaches unprecedented heights, amidst the stress, a lighthearted discussion about making green tea briefly takes center stage and provides insight into the eccentric personalities of the players. The atmosphere is lightened by a discussion of the physics of steeping tea for maximum flavor and health benefits, which highlights the peculiar rivalry between the contestants. However, the game draws everyone back into its high-stakes grip just as the mood starts to lighten. The room erupts in amazement and excitement as two players suddenly go all in a stunning turn of events. The unpredictability of poker, where lighthearted moments can quickly give place to suspenseful action, is captured by the contrast between abrupt, heart-stopping gameplay and casual banter. The table turns into the ideal combination of strategy, humor, and pure excitement.
I got this first one, I'm assuming. That was 6 slow rolls, not. It's not done yet.
As the stakes rise and the pot starts to balloon with a bewildering assortment of computations flying around the table, the atmosphere is dense with stress. The players' quick-fire discussion highlights the high-stakes poker game's merciless pace, when every chip counts and there is constant pressure to remain sharp. The crowd is electric with anticipation as more than $37,000 is at stake. One mathematical error briefly stops the play as the numbers are argued, adding a humorous element to the otherwise somber game. Players rapidly reorganize, adjusting the count and starting the tense action again as they compete for control of the enormous pot. Everyone watching is reminded that poker isn't just about ability, but also about maintaining cool under pressure by the genuine emotion on exhibit, which includes nerves, enthusiasm, and frustration. Every choice matters, and this hand has the potential to be a game-changing one.
Did you win money or lose money?
I won. I actually lost because Dan paid me 2K, so I lost.
4, right?
Huh? Ben paid you 2K, so you lost?
All right, Jay Carver, I accept.
Are you really gonna do that?
No, not pay. I accept that.
I accept the reality of the situation.
I accept the.
I mean, I just had a good time. We played for 24 hours, basically.
Yeah.
More or less.
As one player describes the highs and lows of a memorable poker session, the game unexpectedly takes a contemplative turn. The intensity is far from depressing, even though the final count indicates a loss. The experience is unforgettable because of the companionship around the table, the excitement of competition, and the shared victories and setbacks. The stories that develop and the connections that are made over the cards are more important than the chips gained or lost. After playing non-stop for almost 24 hours, the loss is acknowledged and accepted with grace. The emphasis switches from the figures to the enjoyment of the trip, demonstrating that sometimes the real worth is found in the experiences gained and the knowledge gained. This instance perfectly captures the essence of poker. It's more than just a game, it's a test of fortitude, morality, and the capacity to enjoy the trip regardless of the result.
How much is it?
We'll have to figure it out.
Well, I'm allowed now.
All right, how should we square this whole thing up here?
Oh, look at this.
I'm allowed. Because I did the, I'm allowed.
Yep.
I have the rule. So re-raise.
Look at this, Jason Carver.
I'm allowed because of the,
12 times.
I called and then it was raised behind.
The topic of discussion turns to the complex rules and subtleties that make poker such an intriguing game as the tension at the table increases. The competitors engage in a heated discussion after one player steals the show by boldly claiming to grasp a certain rule. Every move, call, and raise in poker is controlled by strategy as well as an unwritten convention among players, as the back and forth demonstrates. As each player tries to handle the issue while according to the established rules, the stakes are high. Not just in chips, but also in pride. They try to resolve the conflict with comedy and friendly banter, demonstrating the blend of wit and friendship that characterizes the game. The scene perfectly encapsulates poker's essence, a fusion of social interaction, psychology, and strategy where each choice can lead to an unforgettable tale.
I would. I wish I had bought food for you.
I should have brought food myself.
I know you like turkey burgers and.
Oh man, I'd love to have a turkey burger one day. We could have a turkey burger anytime.
We're gonna have a turkey burger.
An unexpected and humorous conversation adds a welcome human element to a high-stakes poker game. One player mocks the effort needed to perform even the tiniest motions by making lighthearted remarks about another's subtle difficulties. Everyone in the vicinity smiles, and the tension is relieved by the subtle yet effective comedy. The topic of talk turns to something more intimate, demonstrating the friendship that endures despite intense rivalry. A kind remark about bringing food for the table provides a personal touch and demonstrates that, even though the cards and chips control the action, the moments spent with others are what really make the game special. The reference to a favorite, turkey, emphasizes the special dynamic of poker, where true friendship coexists with rivalries. It serves as a reminder that poker is a game about people, their peculiarities, and the relationships they have with one another, regardless of bluffing and strategy.
Oh, there we go. I'll take it now. Okay, cool. I don't want to miss this hand, though, so I have to be quick
Okay.
about it.
Next board, let's go.
All right. One for me. I'm pretty sure. If he turns over aces or kings, that'd be.
The steam comes up. Okay. You're allowed to do that? That's pretty rude if you can.
The tension at the poker table escalates as the players balance focus and anticipation during a critical hand. Amid the excitement, there's a brief moment of levity as one player cautions another to avoid burning themselves, perhaps on a hot beverage or the fiery stakes of the game itself. The lighthearted comment is met with a quick acknowledgement, but the attention immediately shifts back to the unfolding drama. The cards are dealt, and the player's intensity is palpable. Every move is calculated, every decision laden with implications. As the action progresses, speculation about a possible king on the board sparks curiosity and adds to the suspense. The mix of humor, strategy, and razor-sharp focus perfectly encapsulates the thrill of poker. A game where every second counts, and the smallest moments can turn into the most memorable highlights. The stakes are high and everyone is on edge, ready for the next twist. As the final cards hit the table and the tension fades, the game leaves behind unforgettable moments of strategy, camaraderie, and drama, proving why poker is the ultimate mental battlefield.